Today, we are flying once again the world's oldest Boeing 777 still in service. Delivered new to United in 1995, this aircraft has been quite a workhorse over its nearly 30-year career with United. Today, we're going to fly it from Orlando to Chicago. Good afternoon from the busiest airport in Florida. After making our way through security and hitching a ride on the People Mover, we made our way over to the B gates, where we would wait for our 777 to arrive. Orlando International Airport, serving nearly 50 million passengers annually, is the 11th busiest airport in the United States. It has 3 terminals, A, B, and C, with separate concourses within each terminal. It serves a variety of destinations from Latin America to North America and even to Europe, as well as the Middle East, with a daily Emirates flight flown by the 777-300ER. Orlando International Airport opened in 1981, has 4 parallel runways, 18 left and right, 36 left and right, 17 left and right, and 35 left and right. Being delayed on its incoming flight from Chicago, we caught view of our 777-774 Uniform Alpha touching down on 18 right. Then our aircraft exited runway 18 right, taxied Echo Echo 1, and docked at Gate 48 in Terminal B. With several minutes before needing to board our aircraft, we took some time to watch aircraft depart and arrive on the 18s. Next, we were fortunate enough to spot JetBlue's oldest aircraft, a 24-year-old Airbus A320. This aircraft definitely looks quite tired, with paint peeling on both sides visibly. Unfortunately, she is expected to be retired before the end of 2024. Before long, it was time to board. Or rather, gather in a large group around Gate 48. After about 10 to 15 minutes of just standing around, we did finally board our flight, United Airlines Flight 1828, with service to O'Hare. After politely asking the flight attendant, we were given access to walk to the flight deck. It was so great sharing conversations with First Officer Brandon and Captain Ray, the 2 pilots that would take us up to Chicago.
I just started 2.5 years ago, so 2022.
I've been here 28 years.
28 years. So United's your end goal?
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, good luck.
There's no experience quite like going up to see the flight deck, especially that of a heavy aircraft. Next, we made our way through the 242 configured first class to the 343 configured economy class, where our seat, 17 Alpha, awaited us.
off down the timeout. Once you come to altitude, it should be fairly smooth, but the people kind of like come on and off a couple times. But if we're landing through the northwest, 10 miles down, once we get airborne, that's the arrival time. Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Now listen to these beautiful Pratt & Whitney PW77 engines as we depart runway 18 left. Our route from Orlando first took us west, before northwest and north, through the panhandle of Florida, and then turning west over Lake Michigan, before landing on runway 28 Center at O'Hare. Flight time was 2 hours 9 minutes, cruising at flight level 380. We were treated with these beautiful sunset views as we climbed to our cruising altitude of flight level 380 and crossed over the panhandle of Florida. When snack service began, I went with a water and a fruit bar. I then made my way to one of the rear economy lavatories. If there's any place on this aircraft that shows the aircraft's age, it's the lavatories. This lavatory in the rear had stains, grime, and different scratches on almost all corners of the lavatory. It very much reminded me of the forward economy lavatory I reviewed on last week's flight review. Before long, we caught sight of the Chicago skyline as we passed into Illinois. Before a relatively smooth touchdown on runway 28 Center.
Welcome to Chicago. Our level time is 6:53 6:30 p.m.
While taxiing back, we got a nice view of a 787 departing to Brussels. And we docked to gate C20A, ending the 777 experience. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.